these, not start. But literally, the first sentence maybe also has something to do with the way it was cut, so we don't know exactly if that is how they may open.
Editing.
Editing is important here because I like to believe that Zibit start the interview by saying, "Yeah, I don't think our chances are really high at all."
Zibit, he's got a special play. He was back. Jeez, I played against him in Han like 9. It's wild. Him, Mickey, and Sing, strange people to come because I've known these guys for like 8, 9. Now it's got like this big studio of coronavirus. Back in the day, it was just you brought your like laptop, you set up on the desk next to your friends, and like you play against people just, and there'd be random fans behind you. Now I don't want to trust you guys that close.
Did you? I guess. Again.
I was not somebody.
Because you were not good.
I was.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. So we have, say, a little bit of start. What solutions will be found? I don't know, but I don't need to know. I'm sure there's someone there handle as we.
God, I hope
this
so.
person needs a little bit more time to handle it, which means we in the draft. G versus Coast or Chicken Fighters maybe by that time.
Down we go!
Loaded to the gills!
That should help! Radiant's top tower is under attack! My waters rise. Dire's fortified, I see. Come! Radiant's courier has been slain! Radiant's top tower is under attack! Radiant's middle tower is under attack! Dire's top tower is under attack! Killing spree! Radiant's middle tower is
If I
taken
get
and
short of
grabbing.
breath, splash a little of yourself on my gills.
The Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been slain. That courier never did wrong by nobody. No, that is a crying shame.
We'll take that.
That should help. The Dire's top tower is under attack. Double kill! Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. The Dire's top tower is under attack. Oh, the Dire's fortified, I see. The Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower's just died. Yeah, sad, really. I heard that tower had kids. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
The formula for perfect health.
Killing spree. Double kill. The Dire's top tower is under attack.
That was a close one.
Dominating. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Invisibility. Uproot and aftermath. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is fallen. Boy, Radiant's bottom tower is fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Been trying to figure out this formula for ages.
Dire's courier has been slain. Ah, why'd they have to go and do that?
Sharing feet and ain't gonna
Radiant's
be a
middle
problem now.
tower is under attack. Boy, Dire's bottom tower is taking a beating. Dire's fortified, I see. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Boy, Dire's bottom tower is taking a beating. Dire's bottom tower has fallen. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been slain. Poor little courier. Give us that little guy.
I trust my body.
Stop it, Mike. Two goes into 6.
Uproot you. The seeds of fortune.
Kills.
Look, the Dire's top tower is under attack. Killing spree. Now your dream. With me. My wings, my heart. Double kill! Radiant's courier has been slain! Radiant's middle tower is taking a drubbing. Radiant structures, they're fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is taking a drubbing. Dire's courier has been slain. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Regeneration. Ownage. Radiant's courier has been slain. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's been fortified. Don't waste your time. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Roshan has fallen to the Dire. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Boy, Radiant's bottom tower is fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Not bad at all. This will do nicely.
Radiant's top tower is fallen.
Killing spree. Feel nature's wrath.
Loaded to the gills.
Radiant's middle tower is taking a drubbing. Here, Radiant's been fortified. No, mate, don't waste your time. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower ain't radiating no more. I'll vouch for that, you know what I mean?
Haste.
Mega kill! Unstoppable! Radiant's top tower is under attack. Wicked sick. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Going deep now.
Radiant's top tower is fallen. attack. Dominating. Double kill. Godlike.
I'll take your tribute.
Holy shit! Double kill. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Full roots and run.
Radiant forts have been fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Boy, Radiant's bottom tower is fallen. Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen. Dominating. Owning.
Nature's wrath.
Radiant's bottom barracks have fallen.
Is the water. Shot me.
Mega kill. Double kill. Stoppable. Triple kill.
Prove. Come. Haste. Worse things than me wait in the wings.
Radiant's middle tower is taking a drubbing. Monster kill. Double kill.
The trees.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower has fallen. Radiant's middle tower is taking a drubbing. Radiant's middle tower ain't radiating no more, I'll vouch for that. Radiant's ancient is under attack. Radiant's ancient is under attack. Dire victory.
Don't know if you're with me or you're not. I'ma keep on winning through the lows. Holla if you hear me when I go, when I go, when I go, when I go. Running through the city till I drop.
Man, I've been back on the road. You wasn't ready to go. Straight from my soul.
next to sink my blade.
I say no.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Illusion.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant forts have been fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Boy, Radiant's bottom tower. Dire's top tower has fallen.
Money to burn.
Bounty.
Doubly down.
Perfect location.
Sacks run empty.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Double kill.
Set fire stone. Lose life.
bottom tower is under attack.
Is the war over already?
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Burns, doesn't it? Regeneration.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The seeds are
Dire's
fortified.
middle tower is fallen.
Hunted.
Radiant's top tower is fallen.
Uproot and after them.
Just gonna leave it like that. You just played Smite and nobody said there's got to be more to the story. What happened?
No, but then the lobby started, so we don't know. That was actually one of the last conversations. Like, they chatted the whole time around about various things, but Smite only came up in the last minute before we could start the draft.
I see.
And we do have the Keeper of the Light, Ember Spirit, followed up by the Naga Siren, and the +1 is coming any second now. Purge, what do you think about this opening draft from High Coast? I guess first of all.
I like it so far. Coddle's been pretty common as a opening support pick for a lot of the teams so far, just because it, while it may make your lane slightly lower chance of getting kills, it allows your carry to leave and you can still protect your tower without having to rotate like 3 or 4 heroes over dangerously. So Coddle provides a lot right now. It's a classic combo with Ember Spirit as well, because after you do Slight Chains, you give them the Chakra and you can reset that up. So it's really good for preparing skirmishes for your engagement, for your team, and also slowing down the game if you really need to. So I think it's a really safe opening for High Coast.
Yeah, I would agree. I also will state it's kind of, again, an OG quirk. This Naga could, of course, be core, but they pick it because it's open. So I'm sure that Saksa will be capable of playing it as well. But to purchase point, yeah, I love Coddle Ember. This is a combination we used to see First Toot all the time. I'm surprised it fell out of favor.
One thing about Naga as a 4, I've played against it in lane before. As a carry, it feels free as hell because Naga doesn't really contribute that much as a support compared to other heroes, but it gets really annoying later once Naga's ulti becomes available, and ideally he's able to pick up an Ags or the Ag shard as well to be able to do those ensnares through songs. So if it is a support, it's going to be weak early, but if your opponent is a Coddle, that's probably not too bad because you're not expecting to kill him easily anyways.
And they have a very flexible opening coming out here too with the Naga and the Monkey King because you can place those in multiple lanes. Obviously, you know, Monkey King a little bit more solidified in where he's going, but the Naga, like we said, you know, can be moved around a little bit. So really holding their cards kind of close to their chest. I like it.
We got some supports being banned on some position 5s, I guess, with the Disruptor and the Shadow Demon. Actually, Shadow Demon could also be multiple positions, but the Keeper of the Light Ember, I would say I haven't seen it that much this patch. Isn't this something from previous patch?
It is. Ember was better then. Ember's still viable now, but it's like not an always thing. So I think it's just like limitations like that that makes it more of a sometimes thing.
All right.
Now, I have another question too because we talked about flexibility of draft and coming from, you know, a different region, I've seen the Ember Spirit being run as a 4 before. Is that something that's potentially that we'd see here as well? Or was that something that was just from the region I was in?
It's possible, but it's very situational. And in a game against Naga, you almost always are putting the Ember as a core just because you handle... It's a one-to-one answer to the Naga core. And to your point about like a patch long ago, this Naga Monkey King is the same deal. We haven't really seen this in a while, but you notice how we go from D2 to D1 and suddenly the drafting opens have a little more depth to them. You know, it's not just, hey, let's pick Wraith King. There's a little more thought put in. Wonderful stuff.
We're in a different division and you still find ways to kick down to lower division.
That was some sneering right there,
Yeah,
dude.
it really was.
I kind of like watching the tier 2 stuff because of the fact that you never know what you're gonna see.
It's a little brawly, you know. It's
it's
nice.
definitely a little bit more 4D chess when you're looking at the
SEA Division 1 is brawly too, but they're, you know, there's still a concept they're going for.
Kyle making more enemies than friends every time that he does it.
What else is new? And talking about concepts, what kind of concepts are the bands helping out formulate here? Because what we've also said that in the upper division it just feels like the bands are a little bit more strategic as well. Is there anything we can see from the bands of what they are planning on doing with the rest of their lineup?
OG's worried about early strong team fight. Basically, Brewmaster one of the best off lanes for that, especially once you build Ags relatively quickly. And Kunkka can also set up very easily on a hero like Monkey King. You just cast X, you're always going to bring him back, even if he gets a tree dance jump off afterwards. So they must be worried about being out team fought. Yeah,
and in addition, they got rid of 2 offensive dispel mechanics. Shadow Demon ulting Monkey King prevents Jingu entirely through the duration because of the constant purge. And Brewmaster is one of those heroes that the higher your skill cap, the more respect you'll put on it. And I think that a lot of teams have yet to discover just how powerful that Ag Scepter is, with the pretty much permanent split in fights. Meanwhile, you're banning on High Coast to prevent the Wombo combo. You already have enough to deal with. You don't need a Disruptor ult or an Enigma Black Hole, which are really like just straight up I win buttons. If you get an Ags on Disruptor or BKB on Enigma and you catch 2 or 3 heroes in a song, like that's it. You know, that's the fight. So you don't want to give double TI champion that sort of opportunity.
When we're talking about flexibility, is there, like, should I keep in mind that Rubik could also be mid? I feel like Topson plays everything under the sun. That being said, I also want to point out that OG has used almost all of their bonus time already, while High Coast only just started ticking into it.
I'm not the biggest fan of Rubik mid. I mean, obviously very high-level players can do better things with it, but it's just a little bit squishy and can't defend itself very well unless you buy items that specifically do that. So I feel like it's more easily punished than a typical mid hero would want to be. So I think it's likely going to be Sox or Rubik and a core Naga Siren, but we'll see.
Earth Spirit coming out, 2 spirits for the side of High Coast. And one of the things that is with all the spirits is they're super mobile, super good on the old chase, and with Keeper of Light being very fast as well. 2 things for OG. They either have to have killer initiation, or they have to have a team that can rely on being initiated upon and just stand and hold their ground, right? Because the moment you start running, you're kind of screwed if you're OG and you're facing up against 2 spirits.
You can see also the Naga first pick sort of sets up OG for this advantageous position because for High Coast, they go for this Ember early on, but it's now almost certainly a no-tail Naga after the Jug pick. So you're going to have a favorable core matchup, and that's what the benefit of their flexibility gives them, and a concept that OG have been using in their drafts all the way back to when Fly was on the team, although it's definitely become more pronounced since TI8. And yeah, there's
like
no...
Jug here a lot as well, because getting rid of Dispels from Ember Spirit and being able to protect against Earth Spirit stuff as well is just going to make his laning a lot easier.
Yep. There's no BKB interrupt, so spin TP is quite nice for split pushing. And as Purge said, you know, you're just not threatened by these supports whatsoever. It's always nice to play a Jug in this kind of game.
With the Jug pickup, are we a little bit more convinced that maybe Naga is support? Because we have now Naga Rubik, and I kind of like Saxa on both. Like, which one is No-Tail going to play?
Naga, were you not listening to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was not.
He did say he thought.
I mean, I generally do have learned to tune out Kyle's voice a little bit, so.
I get it. I get it. I don't
guys.
necessarily. I could definitely see OG going for Naga as a 5-position hero. It's going to make Jug's lane a little bit harder for sure, but maybe they'd even still do a Naga core. I don't think it's like 100% guaranteed just yet, but I definitely see OG as a team that'd be willing to do something like that. And once he gets 6, if he's in the right position, he can definitely counter-initiate.
This is the most insane Nature's Prophet last pick about to come in for OG. Calling it now. You'll crush these lanes, and if you look at the tempo these heroes can output, all they really need are some minions, and specifically Cuddle Earth Spirit. They don't want an active laning phase. They want to chill, be mellow, Earth Spirit just wandering through the woods, getting runes here and there. They don't want to have to be forced to fight at a tower at 4 minutes into the game.
Surely then High Coast will ban out the Nature's Prophet.
I would hope so. That is also the Seb special. Like, that is arguably his best hero on this patch right now. He is spamming it in pubs, the Witchblade, the Orchid being cheap. It's just such an insane hero right now.
It's a great Orchid game too.
Yeah. And it will be High Coast first, though. And I think they're going to go for, I would assume, their safe lane. I mean, they really could go anywhere. This Pug and Ember have some lane flexibility.
Really taking their time trying to decide what to ban out. They go for the Nyx. Huh. Well, the door is wide open, OG.
They're expecting it to be Naga core still. I don't think it'd be that weird for OG to do like Naga, Monkey, Juggernaut as their 3 heroes. So realistically, you can do similar things with Naga as a 3, but be able to buy Ags earlier, for example.
But I don't know. I don't know how you can see Naga as a core in this game, especially when you consider it's No-Tail's here. What have we seen No-Tail do on a stream for the last couple of weeks? He's stacking constantly. That's what makes his Enchantress and Nature's Prophet so good, because he's winning the lane, and then he's stacking camps constantly for his squad. Naga can do the same thing with the Illusions, in fact, even better. The Troll pick makes the Furion harder to play, but I still think OG need that little bit of tempo. Is Batrider? Yeah, banned out right away. That would have been very dangerous to deal with. But yeah, if I'm OG, I just pick something that I think will dumpster this Troll in the laning phase. Although it could still be a Troll mid, it's one of the better matchups against a Monkey.
Well, OG's taking their time deciding this last pick.
I don't have much left.
No. But maybe they already know what they pick and they are just chilling.
Yeah, they could be strategizing too, right? You know, taking your time.
Maximizing every second available to them. They go for the Invoker.
Was not expecting that.
All right, final thoughts on the draft from you, Purge.
Yeah, I think Invoker is pretty effective against a lot of the High Coast heroes, like Tornado against Troll is excellent. So I think I like what OG's going for. I'm not 100% sure they'll execute it really well. Could have some issues.
Bro, this is a Thompson Invoker.
It's a Thompson Invoker.
What issues do you have?
What issues do you have, Kev?
I'm sorry, what issues do I have?
With the Thompson Invoker.
Like, the fact that they're playing like a Naga Siren, I think, is the main thing. That it might be a little bit iffy, depending if the laning stage goes a little bit rough. But I have a lot of faith in their team, obviously. But they always like doing strats that are interesting and different for them, and I want to see it work. But different strats sometimes have faults that you can't see. So.
All right.
I'm flipping a coin. That's basically it.
All right, let's see what kind of coin my panel is going to flip, because we talked before this. We already have established that the underdog is High Coast Esports. No matter how much OG wants to be the underdog, they're not in this case, Moxie. Does it make a difference, this draft, for you?
I think I like what OG's doing. I like the idea of Saksa over on that Naga Siren. High Coast, I've still got a couple question marks because they did change some of the players, right? They changed their role. So I'm not 100% sold just yet.
All right.
It's all about abusing the lanes. They want Seb is on Monkey. He wants to be against Supreme on Ember.
All right.
That's key.
That's key. Let's find out what's going to happen in the first game of this best of 3 upper division series. Let's head over to OD Pixel and Fogged.
Thank you very much, Steve. Yeah, Fogged, we're getting some exciting stuff here, Fogged. The stacks Naga Siren, what are your sort of thoughts about it? Is it going to work here for OG in this game?
It's definitely got some fun stuff. I mean, in particular versus that last pick, in my opinion, that they did give themselves, you know, that Troll. I feel like this and Snare is actually pretty damn good versus Troll in a lot of stages. So I feel like that actually ticked the Naga being a little bit better for me. Since it is, I think they should have known. Yeah, I think they did also, is knowing that this was going to be moved to a support position. Their bans maybe not knowing entirely, but it definitely looks like it can work. I'm not too sure what the Naga is entirely going to build toward. I see he's got the Meteor Hammer queued, so I guess that's the plan. And they do have a lot of combo plays coming out from OG. And I mean, I'm curious to see what the 2 supports can do really on the side of High Coast, because I think like most of this game is really just pressure on Era.
Yeah, we'll see if they are able to secure sort of Era the space bounty rune. Contest comes in, but Chessie's able to pick it up in time. Try and go in aggressively. So won't quite be able to land the roll forward. So, I mean, these 2 supports, where do you imagine they're going to be around the most? Are we going to see a lot of movements to the mid early from the Earth Spirit?
I would think he's going to be moving a lot because he does have these boots, and I think this could be. This is going to be a problematic lane bottom no matter what he does. I don't know how much he can actually help Chessie in general, so I think he just has to be moving between this and just scouting out runes and blocking camps, not letting Johan pull. Actually, no, yeah, he can't actually go mid. He has to just play bottom. Block pulls and just sit next to Chessie, and if they do spin, he has to even just like kick his teammate away because there's just so much kill potential down here from the spin. The Jug is a very solid pick across the board versus this Dire lineup.
And we'll see how things go in the mid. I mean, already on the Ember, still getting the point in the Flame Guard. I mean, do you still go for sort of the slight Flame Guard build, even though Thompson's going to be playing with the Tornado?
I did not think he was going to, I'll be totally honest with you. I thought he actually was going to go for slight chains. He went for Flame Guard. I feel like Thompson's just going to like probably kill him even with this, and he does. Yeah, I don't know.
That's the noof. That's the noof right there. Let's not look back at mid. Poor oh no.
I mean, he popped the Flame Guard after the Tornado, but it doesn't do anything. Like Flame Guard at level 1 is really, really, really bad.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna be able to make a comeback. And hey, well, obviously the plus of still getting the Flame Guard. It's setting you up for leaving the lane and going to hit jungle creeps, right? You know,
I guess that's what he's thinking about. But like, you're an Ember versus an Invoker. You know, you can actually do pretty well in just the right click and just.
True, just spamming slide.
Yeah, and just spamming the slide. You're just super low armor on Invoker too. And I mean, when I've seen Thompson playing the Ember versus the Invokers like this, he goes for the slide build. So that's usually an indicator. But I mean, now he's gonna get punished a lot because Gloves have a haste already out on Thompson. So the right clicks are gonna be there. He's gonna be able to guarantee last hits too.
Yeah, Thompson kind of barely missing a CS so far in this lane.
Same thing bottom.
Yeah.
Same thing for the Jug mid one. They both have I mean, the mid one has, like I said, a pretty free lane. We're seeing Era interrupting the pulls. Thompson wasn't supposed to have so free, but it looks like he's going to be able to develop that very quickly into a free lane for himself. While top, I'm just seeing, I mean, he's just messing with the Coddle for the most part, and it's allowing Seb to just get these last hits. He's just sending illusions, and they're very annoying. That's pretty much all he's been doing. Orb of Venom applying the slows, and yeah, he's just chilling on the side, not preventing the pulls, really, as this Naga Siren, and giving most of that experience toward the way of Seb.
Yeah, and it's definitely working from Saxa. You know, Seb is having a free lane up here because of, you know, he's able to farm without any sort of worry of his troll Cold lane doing anything against him. So the illusion spam definitely doing what, you know, OG sort of set out to do with it so far here, top.
Yeah, and they each only give like 2 gold or something like that at this point, so it's not that great. It is a strong lane up top, so I'm actually surprised they're not doing a little bit better, but I guess Saksa, he's just been messing with them a lot up here. I thought this Coddle lane was going to just own.
Chessie
bottom.
In a bit of trouble there, as they're able to just run him down. Now, how are we seeing in the mid? A little little bit of catching up actually been done here. You know, 12 for 3 against the 14 for 7.
Oof, that kill bottom though is massive because it kills the Pugna. It's around this 4-minute mark, so maybe we see some rotation from Johan around the runes, but also they get the side pull off, so it's gonna mess with that positioning of the lane and just gonna keep Chesty in a killable spot. Chesty, no boots. Mid one has boots. So even though you're a speedy Pugna, one disable and you're probably dead.
Having to be very careful there. There's a 4-minute rune. Are we going to see anyone help out around the mid? Yes, Saxus.
Just an illusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kills it.
Make sure that there's not going to be any chance of it being taken up.
What a great way to be able to check runes, right? Illusion heroes, you stay in your lane, kill the rune off. You're pretty much kind of there in a way also. That's pretty cool. Always nice to have that.
I want to see bottom mid one.
I'm so surprised how Seb is just free farming. As yeah, mid one gets gone on.
I mean, he really is double Bob. Or Saxa. Also known as Bob.
to get the Omni. He got silenced last second, then get stunned last second too. He didn't do anything.
He's having a great time, him. Well, you know, he wants to have a bit of fun. He's like, guys, I'm going to build Mage Slayer. Might die a few times. You guys got the win, right?
I mean, Thompson's probably just like...
Thompson's like, I got this.
Free game for me.
Yeah.
But, I mean, those are pretty costly deaths. That's 2 times now that he died pretty freely. Thompson is going to be going for his kind of carry build. He's going to just go for that Aghanim so they have the Cataclysm. Because, as we mentioned, this is a team of setup. With the Naga Siren, whenever you have like Naga Monkey King, you can go for these setup plays. Cataclysm Sleep, a little bit tough to pull off, but it happens.
See top. Now going to try and set up.
Still?
It's going to go for Zibe first. He's going to just commit the Omni Slash to make sure he gets the guaranteed kill. They'll find it. No further TP backup coming in from High Coast.
Chessie's getting tons of space. I think he has a full Aether Lens now down bottom. So he can continue to pressure.
See Thompson getting right in behind the tower.
Oh, stolen Rather Blast on Johan on No Tail.
Oh, good lockdown here onto Thompson. They're able to land the silence. He turns with the Tornado, but they get the kill. Good response here from High Coast. Finding
they should be able to get the Nye too on the tower, right? Yep.
We'll see down bottom. Wukong's command's going to be dropped. Chessie's already out to the side. He's got anything to save himself. The self-decrepifying, the TP out. Chessie, he's going to make it away.
Very nice moves.
All right, they're stepping it up, High Coast. They were just letting, OG have a bit of an easy beginning. Now the real plays are coming out from High Coast.
Yeah, and they're starting to actually be able to pressure mid, pushing No Tail back. It is very important to point out, though, that No Tail has this Nether Blast. This could put a lot of problems on these towers, but yeah, they're the ones who show up mid, stop the push, and take the tower in one go.
All right, here we go. A very solid sort of kickback from High Coast in terms of objectives. Yeah, Thompson dying with the Midas available. Now he is able to pop it.
And they get a deep ward down too, so they'll be able to watch some movements and rotations coming out. Mid one during it has gotten some space top. He's forced it all the way into the tower. Mage Slayer almost done. Bottom. Be able to hop away.
See mid. Whoa, they need to get the grab on Thompson for a second time. So just fast enough to be out of the range of the rolling boulder. Thompson will be fine, but High Coast, they're seeing if they can get, maybe even still find someone here inside the jungle. They found Saxa. Not going to poke too much more. Supreme a little low on mana. Bottom lane though, Chessie is just about to take
cancelled.
Oh, well that is unfortunate. Still got the bottle charges at least though, so Supreme will at least have enough mana to keep trying to fight down bottom, and they're going to go for it. They look for Thompson. Thompson, he's trying to run. Oh, the boulder nearly finishes him off. They got anything else to get in there? The blast, they've got it. They finish him off. They take Thompson down. And now with the further chase, another sleight of fist, they're able to pick up a second. Supreme grabs the kill. See what Seb can do to help out. Turns with the Boundless Strike down onto Zibe and Chessie. Get the ensnare out, and there's the follow-up from the Omni Slash, but the Remnant's out. Supreme's able to jump to the side. Midbon can't quite finish the kill. As High Coast getting 2 kills, not losing anything for it. And now they've cut his tree. Seb is down on the ground, but he's got backup. And the healing ward also from Midbon, keeping him in tip-top shape.
Nice fight there. I like they're getting Supreme back into the game and using the Shocker and having him just snowball with the Earth Spirit and just get these constant kills and constant pressure. So they're turning up pretty well here to be able to apply that pressure and gotten themselves the 2 towers here. That's, I mean, real solid and good space for the Troll Warlord as well, as he gets recalled all the way to the bottom side and continue to farm. And he's going to have his mana restored and getting closer to Battle Fury. So still pretty even here. Even though Thompson is that massive, still on this Invoker, a huge hit.
There we go. So, yeah, the first time we're seeing on really the jug, this Mage Slayer now done for Midbon. I mean, if you, as you say, you do look at it, it is pretty good stats for the hero, and especially in a game like this across the board. You can certainly see the appeal for it in this game.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, he's very squishy. He doesn't actually have any raw stats because of it. He has good damage though. So I mean, we'll see. It's, like I said, the magic resist kind of counteracts
20%. That's
that you don't
pretty
have
huge.
Yeah. Thompson, ghost walking between all of them there. They also get a successful scan. And midone's just in the weirdest places on the map. I'm loving it. I don't know what that.
I mean, dude, he's got the mage slayer. He's like, I got 20% magic resistance. You know, you want to try and kill me? Good luck.
He was going for the bounty rune. He was going for the 15-minute bounty on their side. He's nuts. Shit, baby, able to push him away.
Error, trying to see if he can get the catch on to Staxa. Staxa getting very low here, but Thompson's in with the backup, turns around with the cold snap, and the meatball down onto Error. It's not quite enough damage though. Song from Staxa. Is it going to be a song and a run? It looks like it is. They don't feel that they've got anything in them to sort of set it back onto High Coast, so everybody will get out alive.
High Coast has to just keep doing what they're doing with the Earth Spear and the Ember. This is working really well for them to make space. Just keep them constantly moving around the map and trying to pressure, because it's actually just a better move than OG can at the moment.
He comes out from the trees. He will get the Wukong's command down, but Seb is looking pretty dead here. Not quite ready for the two of them hiding there, ready to jump as soon as he showed.
And Battlefear's done. Pretty damn good timing.
Yeah,
15,
very
15
good.
with treads and Wraithbane. Not bad.
Jesse has been found by Thompson, and nothing he can do to save himself here.
All right.
As Thompson still on track to hit an excellent Agnum's timing, just 1,000 gold away from having it complete.
He's gonna be missing a lot of points in Exort, but either way, you know, it's gonna make him a little bit stronger anyway with all that too.
We'll see. So what's the build from mid one after the mage there? It's gonna be the Aghanims straight up.
Okay.
I mean, I like the build.
He's a fighter.
Aghanims really is an excellent item, and as we say, with the 35% spell damage reduction on the hits, you jumping in with the Swift Slash. Suddenly one of the heroes is pretty useless for the next 4 seconds of the fight. They're trying to take him down. He's going to go for the Blade Fury TP out, and it's going to work. As mentioned during the drop. Oh, the Sunstrike! Oh, that was close. Woo! That was a close one.
No tail.
Oh.
Will not be getting away.
Oh, what do we
Yeah,
got?
I mean, I don't think I could have actually thought of a more fighting build from mid one. Like,
yeah.
You know, we've seen a lot of these Battle Fury farming. Like, this is just straight up fighting. So, I mean, sure, I'm down with it. I'm always down with that. And they've got the Meteor Hammer also finished on the Naga Siren. They're up to a 2K lead, but yeah, we've seen some really good moves coming out from. I keep almost saying chicken fighters. It's actually killing me. High Coast Esports. And great wards too. Wards they've got. They have good vision.
And over on the side of High Coast, you know, Charlie has this Battle Fury, going for the Ags, and definitely one of the stronger new Ags right on Troll. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. I mean, the cooldown is also just absurd. How it's just it's 4 seconds, right? It's pretty ridiculous how you can just spam them back and forth. Notice he doesn't say that in the tooltip. That's actually kind of interesting.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's Dota 2. A lot of stuff's not said in the tooltips.
I was like kind of doubting myself for a second. I was like, wait, did they nerf it and I didn't see something? But I think it's still 4 seconds, right?
I'm pretty sure. I mean, we'll find out. But I don't think
I
don't think it's been nerfed or changed. It is still as strong as it was. Now down the mid. See Seb. Not looking for him here, but not going to try and poke any further here. High Coast. Actually, maybe seeing if they can try and force mid one out of the top lane. It's just going to be Supreme going up there. The rest of them actually sticking around mid with this smoke. So after showing that Supreme are backed, maybe seeing if they can find the opportunity to get something done with the setup of themselves.
Where's his Remnant at? Does he have him down?
We'll see. Saxa is going to get gone on here by Error, and they'll find him. Saxa goes down. See if they can get anything else. No, Thompson's already backing out with the Ghost Walk.
Nice invasion play there, and they did have the Remnant down for him to come back and join. He also could have gotten recalled from Jibe.
Yeah, great global movements available from the heroes of High Coast.
And they're doing a good job of applying this pressure. Troll stops pushing bottom for a second here. I thought maybe he could keep going because they're showing mid.
Well, there we go. They've got the silence onto Seb. Seb, he's going to be able to turn, and they just destroy Supreme there. Who was sort of one-sided fist away from taking down Seb. That DD as well, especially, but just too much backup from OG, able to just disable the Ember Spirit and stop Supreme from finishing off the kill.
Yeah, a little bit too much damage coming
No,
up from
Era.
Thompson on the side. Oh, Cataclysm.
That's the combo. End snap. End of the 2 stun strikes.
Wonder what build we see next on the Naga Siren. If he is, I mean, he's not going to get much more gold. It's going to take him some time, but I mean, the Aghanims has a lot of arguments now, piercing immunity and BKB. I mean, sure, the Troll has a lot of ways around that, though. So, I mean, we'll see what he does end up going for, because, I mean, he's doing okay so far. I feel like he's kind of quiet, but he's just invisible action.
He's walked up it, but he's still kind of scary to get in on. Saxon will follow up with the Meteor Hammer combo. Thompson still keeping his eye on them from the side, but there's the jump in with the blast. They're getting very low. The song will save Thompson, at least allow him to reset back off. Era's going to try and run towards Thompson, continue to push him away from the fight. Wukong's is laid down, but already Charlie and Supreme, they're going straight towards the Rubik. They're able to cut down Seb with the sleight of fist. No tell, he's gone for sure.